August 30th this year, the Indian government served a formal notice to Pakistan, seeking review and modification of the Indus Water Treaty under Article 12, Clause 3. The third clause provides for intermittent modification of the treaty provisions by means of a duly ratified treaty concluded for that purpose between the two governments. With this notification, India has called Pakistan to begin G2G or government-to-government negotiations in order to review the treaty. With the World Bank brokering the deal, the Indus Water Treaty was signed between India and Pakistan on September 19, 1960 by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, Pakistan President Muhammad Ayub Khan and Mr. W.A.B. Iliffe. It sets out a mechanism for cooperation and information sharing between the two sides on the use of the water of the Indus River and its 5 tributaries: Satluj, Beas, Ravi, Jhelum and Chenab. While Pakistan got access to the 3 western rivers, Indus, Chenab and Jhelum, along with some conditional access to India, India was allocated the 3 eastern rivers, Ravi, Beas and Satluj, for unrestricted usage. However, this division meant that while Pakistan received 80% of the share of water, India was left with only 20%. The treaty also provided for administrative structures as well as a detailed dispute resolution mechanism. The current altercation is founded on the prolonged controversy regarding Kishanganga and Ratle run-of-the-river hydroelectric power projects situated in Jammu and Kashmir on rivers Kishanganga and the Chenab respectively. India and Pakistan disagree over whether the technical design features of both plants contravene the treaty. Since 2016, both countries have been engaged in unsuccessful measures to resolve the dispute through various means, including an ad hoc arbitration court, a neutral expert, and negotiations brokered by the World Bank. Pakistan has repeatedly refused to discuss the matter at the Permanent Indus Commission between 2017 to 2022. In January 2023, 6 years after the World Bank's suspension of the ad hoc court provision, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, a non-UN intergovernmental organization, started its hearings on the matter. Alongside, the World Bank appointed Michael Leno as a neutral expert. In June this year, a Pakistani delegation visited Jammu and Kashmir to inspect the 2 power plants. The last such visit had taken place in 2019. India has been consistent in its demand of not including any third-party intervention in water-sharing disputes, since the Indus Water Treaty, in effect, is a bilateral treaty. The fact that the World Bank has simultaneously activated both the neutral expert mechanism and the Court of Arbitration makes matters more complicated. The Indian government has now also asserted that the dispute resolution mechanism of the treaty requires reconsideration. At present, India's demand for renegotiation are based on 3 specific concerns. The first of these is a significant change in general and regional demographics, along with increased agricultural and other uses of water. The second concern has to do with the Indian need to accelerate the development of clean energy to meet India's emission targets. And the final concern is regarding impediments to successful implementation of the treaty's provisions due to persistent cross-border terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. Experts indicate that the Indian position reflects both its irritation on Pakistan's recalcitrant attitude regarding the treaty as well as a growing anger at the continued cross-border terrorist attacks. Interestingly, there have also been persistent demands for reviewing the treaty in Jammu and Kashmir, where popular opinion feels that their rights were given away without any consultation. Bureau Report, India Today Global.